What did you see from the floor? Because they got out. You guys had a nice run to kind of get it close at half, and then the second half they just kind of ran away with it.
Well, I mean, we started off awful. We couldn't make a shot. I mean, we were back to not making shots, and they started off hot from three, and then they cooled off. I mean, I think they started off 7 for 11, which is not a whole lot. You try to do a little bit better on that, but then they went 1 from 9, and we got back in the game. And then in the second half, we just didn't really put any kind of charge into it. We had 8 turnovers, and they had 8 turnovers. They scored 19 points off our turnovers, and we scored 6 off of theirs. So just, bad performance, disappointed. I thought Javon was good, Carlos, but I still think that we're playing too selfish, getting in there and not finding people and not moving the ball. So just a disappointing out. I thought we played a terrible first half. Didn't think we could play any worse than we did in the second half.
And then New Mexico State really exemplifies ball movement and moving without the ball.
Well, they really
right?
like each other, and that's why I tell our guys all the time, you want to see a team that likes each other, watch them how they move the ball. They don't care who makes a shot. They don't care who gets shots. I can't say that about our guys. I can't. And, I don't know. We've been saying that all year long.
Yeah.
So, we just have to I want to say we can learn from it, but, if I'm going to be honest with everybody, I don't know if we can, because we'll show them a tape again how they share the ball. Our guys don't share the ball. They think they got to do it themselves.
Coach, when you brought Javon out with about 2:30 to go, saw you had a few words for a minute there. What did you say to Javon? He seemed to appreciate what you said.
I just told him, he's going to be a good player, and this is the last time this is happening. This is not happening anymore. Whether that's the 2 more games that we're going to play him, and hopefully we do play him 2 more times, or next year. I'm done with it. I've said it all the time. I'm not giving up on this team. Never will. But we're going to bring in guys that love each other and want to win. And that's the way it's going to be. So Javon's going to be the head of that. He's a really good player. He's going to continue to get better. He's got to work on his game. He's not even close to where he can be. But you saw a glimpse of it tonight. I just told him I don't want him to feed into the rest of the stuff that's going on right now. And it'll get better. This is the last time this is happening.
Is it good for a lot of your guys, young guys, to go through an experience of playing here like Blackshear, like Bryce, Mikey's first time here?
Well, yeah, but I mean, Mikey's been at big arenas before. I mean, if you're intimidated by this, then you shouldn't be playing basketball. This is fun to play in. It's not intimidating. It's fun. I mean, this is what you play for, playing in front of a big crowd and a lot of people. So, yeah, it's good for Bryce and it's good for Javon and to play against a good team like New Mexico State. But it's not good to get your butt kicked like that either, though. I want to see more fight out of our guys, and just didn't have it tonight.
What was the difference with Ollie tonight?
Well, they double-teamed him a lot.
Yeah.
And then he got a little gun-shy, and he stops looking at the basket. Made some bad passes, but other guys got to get open for him, too. Just the lack of I don't even want to talk about it. But Ollie's been great all year long. He had they're going to key on him, and they did a good job.
Right.
They're doubling off him every time he touched it. So he had an off night, but Ollie's been great all year long.
You knew they were going to start missing threes at some point because they couldn't keep up, like you said,
7-11.
We
We withstood the stand in the first half, and then they went 1 for 9, and we got back in the game. We got it to 9. I told the guys at halftime, I don't think we can play any worse. And we're down 9. We shot 29%. Then about halfway through the second half, I look at the stats, and they've shot 18 shots, and we've shot 6. I mean, we just, for whatever reason, we didn't come out in the second half and get it done. So just got a lot of work to keep doing. Disappointed in the effort. I don't know. It's just it's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it'd be a lot better. I knew they'd come out. This is a big game, and they sell it out, which is great. And we withstood it, and we fought to stay in it in the first half, and then to come out in the second half like that and turn the ball over a couple times right away. And we just got to – sometimes you just got to tell the guys there's not a whole lot you can do. Sometimes you just got to jump up and make shots, and sometimes you got to make plays.
Hey, Coach, I know we got a plane to catch, so thanks for the time. We appreciate it. We'll see you back in Phoenix for practice in Riverside next week.
All right, guys, thanks.
That's head coach Dan Majerle, and obviously, Paul, bottom line, just disappointment.